Shabbat Shalom. What is the obsession that Judaism has with light? We bring in our Shabbat with light, with candles. We have the menorah, which is revolving around light. The soul, Ner Elokim Nishmat Adam, the Torah tells us that the light of God is the soul of man. Some even refer to God himself as the infinite light. And I'm asking this because we've got in this week's parsha, Parshat Bo, the last three plagues. What are the last three plagues of the 10 plagues? They all revolve around darkness, the opposite of light. The Arbe, the locust, which covered ancient Egypt so much so that it blocked the light. And of course, the Malka of Choshech, of this unexplained period of darkness. For 3 days, it was so thick, people couldn't even move. And of course, the slaying of the firstborn, which struck at midnight, where the thick of the night takes place. Torah tells us, Lo ra'u ish et achiv, v'lo kamu ish mitachtav shloshet yamin. That during the 3 days of the 9th plague of darkness, one man could not see his fellow, one person could not get up for the next. Light is something that we need not only to be connected with Hashem and with the deepest part of who we are, but light is something which is necessary to be connected and to be concerned with other people. In fact, that's one of the reasons the Talmud tells us we light candles before Shabbat, to create what's called Oneg Shabbat, rejoicing in the Shabbos, because you can't rejoice in a dimly lit home, and you can't have shalom bayis, you can't have peace in the home with people tripping over each other. We need light to properly interact with each other. So if we want to really be focused on the deepest part of who we are, on Hashem himself, and ultimately on the way we treat other people, we need light in our lives. And that's exactly the opposite of what the Egyptians, they brought darkness, and therefore they were kept in darkness, being prevented from actually relating to their fellow human being and lifting up other people. Light is one of those things that when you add a little more of it, it doesn't take away from your own. You ever see like a flame, put a little more flame to it? Other people make the flame larger, more people get the light, more people get the heat, without detracting of ourselves from what we need. So the more we help ourselves truly with more light, the more others are able to see the light as well. That's probably why the Jewish people refer to this day as an Or LaGoyim, the Torah says, as a light amongst the nations, because our job and our goal is to illuminate the world, to remember that there's a part of us that is godly, and to remember also that we're supposed to lift other people up by spreading light. Shabbat Shalom.